Hello, this is Peter and I'm just going to talk you through some After Effects fundamentals. So hopefully you've got After Effects opened up. You may have like a control box and you can just exit out of that and then you'll get this view. If yours looks slightly different, let's go and change that for you. So in Window, we go to Workspace and I've got mine set to default. If yours still doesn't look exactly like mine, then you can go to Reset Default to Saved Layout. And then that will just wipe out all the sections there for you. So now hopefully you've got your window looking exactly like mine. Now the way that After Effects works is that you set up a project, it's sort of like an assignment, and then within that project you can have different compositions or you can have different, say, paintings within there. And the way that After Effects works is very logical. So as you can see on screen, we've got a new composition here. Or we can go to the top here and composition, and we can go to a new composition. So now let's go through everything. So first off, composition name. This is really important because I find that most students just leave it as comp1 and then you get mixed up with what actually you're working with. So I'm going to rename this. Let's call it Batman. Next, I've got presets here. So you've got like loads of TV and film presets here. So I can go for HDV, HDTV, and it already gets stuff set up here. Now if I want to do a custom one, say if I was doing an Instagram video, which is square, so I can do 500 by 500. And as you can see, this button here, which is really important, it's got lock aspect ratio. So if I locked that, and I try to change this number, let's go up to 600, as you can see, the height is also linked to that, because it's an aspect ratio of 1:1. Okay, so if I go back to HDTV there, and if I mess around with this one and try to do that 500 by 500 pixels, as you can see, if I try and do that, the other one's going to keep on changing. So you have to make sure that's unlocked there. So 500 by 500. We've got a frame rate here at 29.97. Actually, I'm going to go up to 30 frames per second. And then we've got start time code. That's where your comp would actually start with, but don't worry about that one. What we want to concentrate on is the duration. At the moment, this looks like it says 6 minutes, but that is actually 6 seconds. So we can change that to 0.5, so now that's 5 seconds. Normally the base one is 30 seconds. So if I delete both of them, I can go down to 0.5. And then finally, we can just dictate our background color. All right, cool. And then I just click OK for that. Now, as you can see, Batman, our comp, is in this side project panel here. And this is where all our paintings, this is where all our compositions go. So if I make a new one, composition, new composition, let's call this Robin. Change the different settings, so 600. Let's lock the aspect ratio. Actually unlock that, 600 by 600. Let's go for 24 frames per second. Let's go for 6 seconds. Let's change the background color to a blue. And so we can see the difference and click OK. So now we have Batman and Robin in here. And if I double click, I get Batman up. If I double click on Robin, I get Robin up. And as you can see at the bottom here, Robin's got 6 seconds in its comp. And Batman has got 5 seconds in its comp. Now if I wanted to change Batman, I can actually do that. I can go to Composition and then Composition Settings. And then all the settings come up, so I can change it to be exactly the same as Robin, 600 by 600. Let's go up to 6 seconds. And let's change it to a different blue for this. Now we've got Batman and we've got Robin, both at 6 seconds. And let's scrub out here. As you can see, I can zoom in and out my timeline down here. So all the way up to 6 seconds there. Okay. So that's it, just for a nice introduction for you for creating comps.